That's the bottom rack. So you got this L shape that's super hot and not usable. Do not place meat there. If you get in this vertical smoker, do not use this spot. And this was 230 for 45 minutes. The bread is burnt. Let's get straight to the point. Pit boss, vertical, Pro Series 4, first burn off, and a loaf test. Now on this vertical, you do not need to season it, because there's no raw steel in here compared to the other smoker. Where if you don't season the flame broiler, you're gonna rust right away. On the vertical, you just need to burn off the factory oil and the chemicals. So crank it up to between 350 to 400 F or 175, 200 Celsius. Let it go for 1 hour and you're done with the burn off. So let's fill the pellet hopper with some pellets and roll her out, and we start the process. Before I fill my smokers with pellets, I like to shake the box. Shake them a little bit, and the pellet dust will go on the bottom. And then I just tip the box, and I use my hand to fill the pellet. You do not want a lot of pellet dust in your smoker. That's gonna cause the auger to jam, and you're gonna spend 1-2 hours to disconnect it, clean it, and connect it back again. You don't want that. So avoid dust if you can. Make sure you always have the door at startup, or else it will explode. Just go on YouTube, search for pellet smoker explosion, and you will see what I mean. So always have it open. And this one, the chimney, is just a rain cap. Have it open for better airflow. Wide open. And then you're ready to start up. The controller is on the side. And now I'm gonna show you how to start the smoker. Push the on button. I'm gonna change to F because most of you watching this is gonna be in Fahrenheit. Push one button, get it to 200, and start right there. On your first time, you need to hold in the prime button. So it's the prime button push the pellets into the fire pot. Just on the first time, and on the vertical it's only take around 2 minutes because they got more shorter way to the fire pot. The startup do take a few minutes, but after only 3 minutes, you see, it took 3 minutes and you can see the first smokes. And you do not want that smoke on your food. Let's recap this. Door always open on startup or it's gonna explode. Rain cap open for better airflow. Set it to 200 on startup. Let the first smokes clear out until you hear the fire. You can hear the fire very clearly. And once you can hear the fire, you can close the door. There's a big difference between no fire and fire, so you can hear it really clearly. So close the door. And let it go for around 3-4 minutes before you set the temp you want to. We are now at 190, and I have to be honest, I will always be honest on this channel. That took 14 minutes. 14 minutes after the flame, after the smoke, after the flame came to reach 190. That's a long ass time. 14 minutes. On the horizontal, it takes like 5-6 minutes and you're done and you're ready to smoke at 225. So once you are closer to 200, set the temp up to 3. You know what? I'm gonna do 400. We're gonna do 400 for the burn off. And always remember, guys, always remember, you do not just roll, you have to confirm your setting point by pushing that button. So we are pushing up to 400. Let's see how long this is gonna take. We are now at 235. That's the sweet spot for smoking. Most of my smokes are gonna be around 225 to 250. And that, my friends, took 26 minutes to get to 230. I'm actually very surprised on how long it took to get to 225. Well, it took 37 minutes to get this thing up to 400 Fahrenheit, but it's keeping the temperature good. It's been steady for almost 1 hour now, just exact at 400. I'm impressed. Took time, but hold temp really good. So it has been 1 hour now. We're gonna open the door and see inside. Oh, that's hot. Whew. Oh yeah. 1 hour on 400. This took some time. So when I pushed the start button, it took like 4 minutes for the flame to come and the first smoke to be done. And to get to the 400F, it took 36 minutes. 36 minutes. And it's been sitting for 1 hour. So this one is ready to use. We burn off the chemicals and the fabric oil. Okay, we are running at 230 now. We're gonna start the loaf test. It's been running steady at 230 for 45 minutes, and I just shut it down. To shut it down, just holding this button. And you can see it's on shutting down mode. Once you hear the fan is not going anymore, then you can pull the plugger. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, there's clearly some hot spot here, but let's check the top first. Oh yeah, the top is beautiful. Oh, sorry, bread. The bread, super crispy, even on the top rack. But the bottom rack, clearly not usable. You see? Whoa, it's burning. Yeah. Oh wow. Just in the back though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use the bottom rack at all. Look at that. That's the bottom rack. So you got this L shape. That's super hot and not usable. Do not place meat there. If you get in this vertical smoker, do not use this spot. And this was 230 for 45 minutes. The bread is burnt. Oh yeah, second rack in the back is also a hot spot, but it's not as bad as the first rack. So make sure you rotate your meat. If you place something on the second rack in the back, make sure you rotate the meat every maybe halfway through the cook. Depends. If you do brisket, maybe rotate like 3 times. But everything under 6-7 hours, just rotate midway. Let's look at the third rack. The front is beautiful. The back is also beautiful. Nothing wrong with the third and the top rack. Beautiful, beautiful. Me, I wouldn't use this spot. The bottom rack is just unusable. If you place something here, it's gonna burn or overcook. If it's not burning, it's gonna overcook. Look how black that is. No use. Avoid the bottom rack, guys.